So in January 2022, I stated that I was going to start as of March 2022. Excuse me, my journey to 60. And my goal was, or still is, to focus on a transformation, transformation in mind, body, spirit. I started off doing the natural hairstyle. I was started with changing, working on not so much as dieting, but changing um, the way I eat, changing my mindset on consuming food because I'm learning that you don't eat because you're hungry. You eat because it's nourishment. And when you eat because it's nourishment, stop when you're full. Then you don't overeat, and therefore it cut down on the calories. Yes, of course, it is also in what you eat, how you eat, how you prepare your food. Um, and I often think about, back in the day when with my grandmother, my big mama, who she ate whatever she wanted to. But she didn't deal with all the illnesses and different things that we deal with today because she ate more of what we would call today organic foods. Okay, so she grew her the vegetables that she mainly ate, which was greens and cabbage, uh, green beans, peas. She had her little garden going on, and she grew that stuff. She made her own soap, her bath soap. So her skin, even till the day she died, and she was 83 when she died, her skin was gorgeous to me. It was gorgeous. She had this glow about her. But she didn't use store-bought soap. She made her own soap, lye soap. And she made it, and that's what she washed her body with. That's what she kept herself clean with. Um, she would get up in the morning at the crack of dawn, and she would do her laundry. If it was laundry day, she would do her laundry. She would put it, she had the washing machine, but she had the one that had the wringer on it. And she would wash her clothes, um, rinse them out, and hang them up on the line. And that would be done before 8 o'clock in the morning. She'd go eat her breakfast, clean up after eating breakfast, and then she would fix her dinner. And her dinner would be done sitting on the stove by 12, no later than 1 o'clock. And I think of those things and mention them now because we have gotten so far away from our upbringing. She taught me that the sense of the early bird catches the worm. She taught me that getting up early, taking care of your business, you can get it done, and then you have the rest of the day to do whatever it is that you want to do. Um, but now, we want to, I sit and I look at some that just, especially the young people, if they're not in school, they want to sit and they want to sleep most of the day. They want to uh, just lay around and watch TV or play video games or what have you. Um, yeah, they want to do things like, that and not really do nothing, and it's our fault because we allow it. We let them do that. So, anyway, I got off track, but my journey to 60, I started it in January. I announced it in January 2022 on my YouTube page. And I was supposed to start it March of 2022. And here we are in July of 2023, and I yet have not started. Why? Because so much has transpired in my life since then. When I started off, uh, we had just lost my mother in law. And thinking of the things that she went through and her health challenges is what sparked me to do this journey to 60. And I decided I didn't want to wait until 12 months before I turned 60. So when I announced it, I was turning 57. Um, I'm 58 now. But I wasn't expecting what the next blow would be, which was my mother's health deteriorated. And years of her being sick and dealing with health challenges. Whenever she would go in the hospital, she would always bounce back. I mean, she would, um, if she was in the ICU on a ventilator, um, in 2 days, 3 days at most, she'd be off the ventilator and at home like nothing has transpired. But this time, my mom went in the hospital and did not come back. And that was a big blow to me. So I'm still dealing with that, but I still hear in my spirit that you still have to get this going. You still have to get the journey to 60 going. So my granddaughter has joined me this morning. So I want to start it back up. And I solicit your prayers that the Lord will strengthen me mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, every aspect of my life to get this going. Because by the time I turn 60, I declare you will see an outward transformation, and I will be able to feel a inward transformation. So continue to pray for me and my granddaughter.